Don't call me with no problems. If I'm pissed, you're gonna know I'm pissed. You're basically doing zero for marketing, and you're frustrated because you're not getting leads.
Hooked up the machine yesterday.
I had to take that whole cylinder off.
Did I go over your estimate?
He didn't use that, did he? That's acid. Alright, so we are starting clearing right now. This fella's gonna put in 5 tiny homes over here. So we've got a road cut in off of an existing gravel drive, come through a power line easement. Austin is making his way up into the woods. We got probably another 75 more feet to get into the woods, and then we'll basically just do a big horseshoe, big cul-de-sac here that they'll kind of place the tiny homes on the outer edges. We're gonna do our septic down in this lower area, and then a well higher up. So we're clearing now. Probably take another day or two to get everything cleared and burnt, and then we'll start. This is a big slope, so we're gonna do a cut fill. So as we're cutting off of this side, we'll fill here and roll it in about 6-inch lifts, compact it as it comes up, and just balance this side out. Bring a bunch of gravel in. We still gotta do some soil work for the septic lower, and then we'll do that install. So stay tuned. You got to the end?
This way, on those, the back side going up that way.
Okay.
And I was kind of starting in that way. I got the rest of the stuff cleaned up from yesterday.
Alright.
That's straightened up on the bottom.
Let me run this dozer and see if he's got the fuel problem fixed. Trees I marked over a year ago. I like maybe it was 2 summers ago actually. This ribbon's been here since then. I marked all this then and priced it then. I guess we need to get a pipe out here too. It hasn't come out one time yet. What kind of customer?
Are you going out to the land?
No, do I need to?
No, I was gonna just because I wanted to make sure I sent Mayberry out there to start pushing these piles as we can get them dropped.
All right.
I just didn't have you out there and then him be out there too.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay, and then I got in touch with Johnny from the pavement company. I'll get him to come up here, and he's gonna come up here and try to do a quote, put a quote together today.
That'd be sweet. All right, I'll be back there in just a minute.
All right.
All right, see you.
We're gonna be hauling siding. Let's double check that before you roll, and then I'll send you the address for
What, is that fell out of?
yeah.
Oh, man.
It's only an hour and 15 minutes away.
Still got that speaker here? Hey,
That speaker's lost in Lake James.
you lost it? Oh, look at Stevie.
Let's go get that thing rolling. I'm gonna run this truck to the tire shop for you, and then I'll run the chip truck. I'm thinking we need to cut a little bit of this corner out too, so that water don't run all here. It kind of runs into the drains we got back there. But I'm thinking this needs to come out a little bit more. I think it'll be all right. John's seen the vision.
See, we're basically already a paving company. Got all this prep. Ready to just put some hot mix down.
It's alright. I'm not gonna pop the brake. Reggie's working on the septic area. I have a question about that. What does it mean by understood? You're not supposed to dig a bunch of holes. You dig the stumps, but as little as possible. And then Mayberry's got the back area pretty much done, backfilled. He wanted us to take the dirt grounds in the very back and kind of like we did on the front. I was going to have Legend jump on that after he go with the septic area. I got the backfill on the far side of the house done. I'm working on the front side by the garage. And then there's a little bit more cleanup, and we're going to put in a little road for the septic tank. Alright, I guess I'll work on the computer here until you're ready to haul out, and I'll just hop into Kenworth. Okay. Just let me know. Oh, flip it out. Oh, flip it out.
Yeah, I marked that a long time ago. Proper line goes through here. So I'm gonna clear this. I need to be able to see so I can figure out like how I'm gonna lay the house, you know? So I'm gonna clear for a few minutes up to that property line. See, this road that we're on, we're like halfway to the top already. Which, you know, that seemed like dog shit, but in 30 minutes I can smooth all that out, you know? But this right here goes up to, it comes back out like 3/4 of the way at the top. So I could, you know, my plan was to develop this whole road to get access most of the way up. You just stay up there for just a second, all right?
Okay.
Where that butterfly's at. We're actually over in like Asheville, North Carolina area on the.
Okay.
Yeah, so some reason our advertisement somehow, because our name's JC, I think it comes up in Johnson City. So
It does. It does serve Johnson City. So, okay, I appreciate it though.
yeah, no problem, man. Sorry about that.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. I got multiples of those today. That and Greenville.
I don't know if we could taper down a walkway since there's already one down there.
Kind of like come over with the rock wall and then we turn it back. So it's just a narrow, and then it'll drop down real fast. So we would need to use boulders, you know, but we'll probably have enough that we can just taper it down and then kind of make like a ramp.
Would this be faced with stone, like this?
We'd probably pull that dirt back like it was and use the dozer to push it back up on here, you know, or we keep going with the boulders, but then cost is going to go up real quick.
Yeah, I don't think we need to carry the boulders all the way through, but if we could just do like gravel, like a gravel walkway, if you pull the dirt up and make a thin walking path.
Yeah. So what we'll do is use a dozer, and it'll look like we're kind of like not thinking about the walkway. We'll push it all back in, pack the shit out of it, and then we'll recut the path into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I was just thinking, like, you already got it dug out, and there's easy walkway from the patio down, and you don't have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So essentially, instead of going all the way out and around, you just come off the wall and walk down into what would be a path here and down into the that path.
Yeah.
We can make it so you can drive a car up it. It's just cost that would come with more boulders. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't need that.
Just do the walkway.
Yeah, do the walkway.
Okay. So you'll have, your boulder wall and then a couple feet of dirt, and then we'll slope this all back in, and then seed and straw, all of it, so grass will grow back. Okay. Let's get the wall in and start this, and then visually look at, because there's going to be lots of, it's things will change as we're building it out.
Yeah.
So let's get the wall in, and then as far as like aesthetic stuff goes, let's have another meeting once the wall is done, and
Perfect.
You'll have lots of ideas along the way.
The stone looks great, man.
Yeah, it looks sweet when it's stacked.
It looks great.
Legend does a really good job.
Yeah, he's
keeping
a
it
cool
nice and
dude.
tight
Yeah.
and stuff. So he's done a lot of walls with me, so
Yeah.
wanted to keep him on this.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how much dirt is here when he started building.
Oh, yeah.
I almost called you and said, "Can I put an infinity pool here instead of a wall?"
You can, yeah. We have to do 2 walls
I'll
though.
have to sell my contract.
We actually did.
It's like, maybe it should be a basketball court. I got all crazy ideas over the weekend.
On the back of the lake, that fella had an infinity pool that was starting to fall off of a hill.
Oh, God.
They put it on this, but it was never stabilized, so we had to go in and shore it all
That's
up.
scary as hell.
Oh, it was sketchy as shit, dude.
Yeah.
It was like his house to about a 12-foot patio to the infinity pool, and it was all sinking.
That's a
It was
scary investment to lose.
brand new construction too.
Was it just bad dirt?
Yeah, just site work guy just bulked a bunch of dirt in, and they built on top of that instead of compacting it as they went.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Those pools are like 100 G's, man, depending on how big you build them.
Yeah, it wasn't even full of water yet, and it was starting to. And as they started to put water in it, it was sinking real fast and pulling the house. So we put the corrugated pipe in every 2 feet as it comes up. And we backfill with that gravel. So if let's say rainwater is coming down, it filters through the gravel. The pipe collects it, brings it to the end of the wall and out. Yeah.
All right, cool. So just dump down there, and we've got.
Yeah, and we've already extended all your gutter lines and shit that were run behind the old wall. Yeah. We've extended them out past. That's why it took so long yesterday. It seemed like nothing got done yesterday, but we were doing all that infrastructure, getting it all run out past what will be the wall. Put that electrical line back together and shit too.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
I fucked up the machine yesterday.
I heard
I was hoping.
that I didn't hear.
Yeah. Felt terrible. I didn't sleep last night. Sourcing parts all night long trying to figure it out. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I gotta go to work. I came out here to help the mechanic out. First one going to the rock wall.
Can I stand there?
I probably wouldn't.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, timber probably rolling. I've seen how you acted when you fell in that ice. You really
froze.
You really be over there fucked up. Okay, let's go get back on the dozer. Do it on the phone, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I can do it right here.
Oh, you're gonna read through the applications and see what's a good operator for me?
I can.
I'm talking to Legend about the fill dirt on the top side. And we're doing the foot above the gravel.
Yeah. Just bringing gravel all the way up.
Okay, just bring the gravel all the way up.
Yeah, because he wants gravel at the top, like to walk on.
Okay.
Normally we put about a foot of dirt on the top so you can plant in it, but he wants gravel up there to walk on.
Okay.
Yeah, so just bring the gravel all the way through. I'm gonna head back to Mayberry and get on the dozer or help him clear, trying to keep that moving along.
Drew, he says he's gonna try to come. He said maybe around 5 or 6. I told him, I said, man, as early as we can get this thing going, it'd be appreciated.
Yeah. Is it the rubber line or that metal line?
Either one of the lines, the bone come off of the back of the earth. bung come off the cylinder.
Yeah, but what had a pinhole? That 90?
Yeah, where he welded it.
Oh, I gotcha. Damn, I didn't know you had to weld it on.
Any help I'm doing on this, John, I'm not gonna. I'll clock out before it just goes.
It's all good, man. That shit happens. It's part of it.
Dude, it sucks, you know.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man, but don't sweat it. It's part of it, you know.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking some John's gonna chew my ass.
Nah, I mean, you did everything right. I mean, you let me know as soon as it happened. You didn't try to hide it. I mean, it's an accident. Accidents are gonna happen, you know.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I'll take a little bit of sweat off my forehead.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I told you, if I'm pissed, you're gonna know I'm pissed.
But alright, man, we'll keep rolling out here. I got one truck going for more gravel now, and then the other ones keep on boulders.
Alright, sweet. Likewise, thank you. Well, there's still not much I can do with the dozer, I don't think. Damn, it's a big old fucking hole, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't think it was that deep. This ain't gonna be big enough though for how much dirt we're gonna need, you know. We're gonna end up having to probably cut up into there some more. I think he wanted to leave a line, you know, so you can't see down in here, but to cut this down and fill that and to put 5. But you know, we can go down a good bit further too. This shit's burning pretty quick, right? Yeah. I was hoping I could help you, but I don't know if there's much I can do yet until you get some more cleared, you know. Get that little bit there cleared, and I guess you just keep pushing in this way and probably go down from the dozer up to this stump and grab just a few of those off of that bank so we can slope it in. I guess if you did those, what time is it, 2? Might ought to hop over there and do those. Maybe grab these just so that fire can't travel tonight. Do those, and then either later this evening or in the morning I can at least work on cutting that in with the dozer. And if you're out here, you know, while you're here and looking and thinking if there's a better plan, then just do whatever you think, you know. But
yeah,
I guess it's
several different piles, but then I just didn't have the room.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it around it.
Yeah, so. This is good anyway in this hole. I guess at some point we need to stop adding to it too. So, you know, for this evening. So maybe get the last bit of this.
Yesterday I clocked out of the shop, man. I got to thinking. I was like, I'm gonna ride that by there and check on them.
Yeah.
I got to. I don't want to be the guy that burns the woods down.
Well, I don't mind. You know, you're traveling the opposite way. I can head over here in the evens and put some eyeballs on it. I guess if you grab that and walk the dozer around here and pushed all our strippings down into the hole, let's do that, and then whatever else you take down, just keep it piled until the morning.
Just create a barrier.
Yeah. All the strippings need to go down anyway, you know, as we put this good dirt in, it's not on top of that. So, and we'll kind of push all of our strippings to wherever we're gonna start filling from, and that'll kind of act as our little bit of retention, you know, and then we'll put in good from there. We probably don't. If we're gonna go this way another 20 feet, we probably won't need to go that way, like just past that big mature tree. So we really shouldn't have to go too far down that way. And with the dozer, that small shit, you can probably just push it on down and push the strippings over top of that. You know, because that'll work our slope up. Probably tomorrow, grab them couple tall pines right there. See if I can persuade them to swap me. Take the 308, bring the 317 out here, make it a whole lot faster on moving this brush. You know? Yeah. All right, if you get to a point where you think I can help you on the other machine, let me know. We'll just be bouncing back and forth.
Will do.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, guys, we just got our tickets to the Expo in Louisville, Kentucky. That's October 21st through the 24th. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a large Expo where everyone in the landscape, hardscape, minor grading, they're all there. They've got all the new products out, a bunch of tools they bring. Cat and John Deere bring their new equipment out. Lots of other manufacturers are bringing stuff. They have lots of classes. We were fortunate enough to go 2 years ago, didn't get to make it last year. We're gonna be there this year. Early bird tickets are on sale until September 4th. With our code, early bird tickets are only 15 bucks, and not only do you get admission to the Expo, which is multiple days, but you also get tickets to a Big and Rich and Gretchen Wilson concert. You can use the code John Seaman at checkout for 50% off your ticket, or click the link in the description.
Drive
driveway and the bridge looks amazing. Like everything you did looks really good.
Glad you're stoked with it, man. I'm glad we took the time to change that. You know, it was a little strange for me to build it, you know, off level, but it's the right call for sure. It definitely looks and feels a whole lot better going in and out of there. So thanks for making us do that.
Okay, well, thanks for doing it. Did I go over your estimate with some of that and like put?
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Maybe I should have took a little more time in the beginning to, you know, go over some of that. And I'm glad it's done and it looks good. And I'm glad to have the work. So, all right. Well, we're gonna get to it. Call me if you got any questions.
Okay, thanks, John.
See you, Matt. Where's that Hellcat at? They had to take that whole cylinder off and go weld it last night.
More gravel, backfilling. John's just gonna let him know he has the chain, gravel behind it, and I was gonna start sorting through up here.
You need a sort, or you want me to start tossing them? Let him sort.
I don't want to
Put too much.
just yet.
See how they're having to sideways stack that? That fucking sucks. That's how we had to do that one at Pisgah below that pool.
Legend says he wants some small ones, some big ones, kind of get them close to where we can toss them real quick.
All right. Well, we're gonna walk around to the other side then.
Car Quest to get some soap for washing the truck.
Oh, okay.
I just told him, I said, go ahead and do that. And he's like, this is fucking pontoon soap. I'm like, he said, it's not even foaming up.
He didn't use that, did he?
No.
That's acid. That's why it ain't foaming. If he puts that on the wheels and it lasts any longer than 15 seconds, yeah.
Okay.
That's the pontoon cleaner is.
I'm gonna just tell him to put that up somewhere. Back here if you want to put some boulders forward and bring a couple loads of gravel real quick.
Don't look too bad for something you can't see.
Yeah. Carlos showed me where it goes. They hit that power line.
Oh, you hit it? He said you had to redo it.
I don't know if I hit it or not. I think I grabbed the boulder, trying to make sure it worked, and then it didn't work.
It's good now though, right?
Yeah.
This is a lot further out than the old wall, right?
Yeah. Because when I started,
You didn't cut much dirt, right? Yeah, that's all. They just want enough to walk. Said yesterday, once we kind of start to get back to where we're going to tie it in, that they want to do like a walkway down, you know, like a ramp over there.
like
So
just
as
in the wall and then
yeah,
the walkway down.
kind of like you're doing now. But you know, you'd only have about 4 feet of. I'm gonna see if Mayberry's ready for me over there to run the dozer or something.
Going pretty fast.
No what?
It,
Oh, that line and shit. Yeah, it's all good. Should be back to rolling now, right? Once that, now that's done. 308. We swapped those two. Would that make it easier or harder?
I wouldn't go.
You can't reach up here, right? All right, I'm gonna go clear a little bit. Call me if you need me. Don't call me with no problems. This should have been thrown on there earlier. Let's get a goddamn mountain of brush burning here. But if I put all that on there right now, that's gonna be too late. I can cut there a little bit, I guess. That fire's kind of in the way.
We just now taking lunch.
Did you see that there was just 1,000 Where's Legend comments every day for months? You've been replaced. Now they all want to know where Vince is at.
We'll just tell him where he's at.
We have.
He works at a gay strip club.
A small landscape company, and I'm trying to get bigger, and I need some advice on just what to do.
You gotta ask me better questions, dude. It's too general. What are you struggling with right now?
Last year I had the biggest year of my life, and then this year still doing everything I was doing last year, it feels like. I'm just not keeping up. So I'm trying to offer more, but I don't know where to branch off into more. I still do work a 40-hour job a week, and I'm trying to do landscaping and grow. So I'm trying to expand or do something, because everybody around here is pulling a truck, a trailer, and a mower. I got an enclosed trailer, it's wrapped, it's got my name and everything on it. I got a dump trailer, I got a mini skid, mowing grass, mulch, bushes, tree trimming, and I did 3 retaining walls.
How did you get those leads though?
Word of mouth.
You're at a point where you got lucky last year, because you know those leads kind of fell in your lap, which is awesome, you know. But what you're seeing this year is kind of your base. You know what I mean? This is just this is what you're getting from, you know, your marketing and stuff like that. Your name on the trailers and stuff. So, you know, don't feel like, well, I slipped back, but you know, from last year, you know, don't base it off of that. You got to kind of base it off of this is my base, and if I want more, I got to do more. You know, what are you doing for marketing right now? You got yard signs and stuff?
I have door hangers.
Yeah, let's get those out. I would order yard signs as soon as possible. Those are our #1 lead drive, rather than just organic. You know, people knowing who we are, but we've been in business for 11 years, so that drives tons of traffic, you know.
3 years in, just have a business page, and word of mouth shares it.
I hate to sound like a dickhead, dude, but you're basically doing 0 for marketing, and you're frustrated because you're not getting leads. You know, you're kind of just being present in the marketplace right now, and there's dudes that are working their motherfucking nuts off to get in front of people, you know. So you got to think of it as like a dogfight. You know, these guys are working their tails off to get in front of people, to get their name out, and you've got your name on your trucks and trailers and Facebook, but you got to get in front of people a different way. You know what I mean? So get those. I'd get all those door hangers out as soon as you could, in the right areas. Don't just blast them on, you know, to figure out where your customer is and who might need your service, and get them on those doors. Order some yard signs and get those out. Those do really, really well for us. And then, you know, try to get more present in the community. Go to Chamber of Commerce events, you know, any local events like that you can go to, like realtor events, you know, because those folks that are, you know, think about who else stands in front of your customer, like who's buying new houses and needs hardscape.
Do you have a company down there called Welcome Wagon?
Never heard of that.
They put your business in front of people who are moving further than 50 miles out. They put a whole brochure together of local businesses. Mm-hmm. Is that something good to invest in?
I don't think. I don't. Let me ask you this: if you were moving and someone handed you that piece of paper amongst the million things that you got to think about while you're moving, you think that you're going to go through that to find someone to do your?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Always think of that stuff that way. You're gonna through years of business, you're gonna have millions and millions of folks call you with some bullshit where they can put your name on something. But always think, well, if I was in the middle of moving 50 miles away and someone handed me this piece of paper at some point during the transaction, what am I gonna do with that piece of paper? Probably gonna wait till you get settled and ask for someone local in the area of who can do your hardscape project, you know, or see something local in that area. What about your Google reviews?
I'm still waiting on the Google stuff.
get on that, bro. 3 years in, that's going to be your number one thing, bro. Glad that you've got it started now, but that is hurting you, you know. So now that when that's launched, the immediate thing you need to do is call every single customer you've ever worked for and try to collect a 5-star review from them. Try to get that built out as quick as possible so it looks like you've been in business for 3 years, not that you just started, you know what I mean? And that's what's going to help build your brand and build trust with people. Like I said, think about it as a dogfight. There's a lot of guys that are struggling, trying to hustle harder, you know. Just go out and hustle, bro. Get your name out in front of people.